What existed before humans? A story older than memory, older than Earth, older than time as we know it. Before humans, there were animals. Before animals, there were microbes. Before microbes, there were molecules. Before molecules, atoms. Before atoms, particles. Before particles, energy. Before energy, time and space. And before that, we don't know. But here's what we do know. 13.8 billion years ago, the universe begins. Not in a place, but everywhere, all at once. A singularity explodes in a burst of energy, the Big Bang. Time begins. Space expands. There is no Earth, no stars, no galaxies, only a hot, dense soup of particles. Quarks, gluons, leptons, tiny pieces of everything to come. Moments after the Big Bang, the universe cools. Particles slow down and combine. Quarks form protons and neutrons. Those form atomic nuclei. Still too hot for full atoms. No light escapes. Just darkness. But it's not empty. It's waiting. 380,000 years later, the fog lifts. Electrons attach to nuclei. Atoms form, mostly hydrogen, some helium. Now the universe is transparent. Photons travel freely. The first light exists, and it's still out there. We call it the cosmic microwave background. 100 to 200 million years later, gravity does its work. Clouds of hydrogen collapse. The first stars ignite. Massive, hot, short-lived, forging new elements, carbon, oxygen, iron. They live fast, die young, and explode in supernovae. Each explosion spreads stardust across the universe. From that dust, planets will one day form. 1 billion years after the Big Bang, galaxies form. Clusters of stars swirl into vast spirals and ellipses. The cosmos begins to organize. Black holes appear. Dark matter shapes it all, unseen but powerful. The structure of everything is laid down. Still, there is no Earth, no sun, no life, just stars, explosions, motion, silence. 4.6 billion years ago, our solar system is born. A cloud of gas collapses. The sun forms at its center. Around it, debris clumps into planets. One of them is Earth. Molten rock. No atmosphere. No oceans. A chaotic sphere of lava and impact. 4.5 billion years ago, a Mars-sized body slams into Earth. Debris flies into space. The moon is born. Earth tilts. Seasons begin. Tides rise and fall. The planet cools. A crust forms. Rain begins. Oceans appear. 4 billion years ago, the first ingredients of life stir in the water. No animals, no plants, no eyes to witness it. Only molecules reacting, combining, splitting, repeating. Some form RNA, a molecule that can copy itself. It's not life yet, but it's close. Then, the first cells. Simple, alone, bacteria-like, no brains, no movement, but alive. For 2 billion years, these single-celled organisms dominate the planet. They live, divide, mutate, evolve. Some learn to harness sunlight, photosynthesis. Oxygen fills the oceans. Then the atmosphere. The air becomes breathable, for life that doesn't exist yet. The sky turns blue. The stage is set. 2 billion years ago, some cells team up. They become more complex. They form the first eukaryotes, cells with nuclei. This will eventually allow plants, animals, fungi, everything multicellular. It starts in silence. No predators. No prey. Only waiting. 600 million years ago, multicellular life blooms in the ocean. Sponges, worms, soft-bodied creatures. Then the Cambrian explosion. Life diversifies rapidly. Eyes evolve. So does movement. and hunting. The arms race of evolution begins. 500 million years ago, life remains in water, but some brave species creep toward land. Plants colonize shorelines, then insects, then amphibians. The land is no longer empty. 250 million years ago, the Permian extinction. 90% of life disappears. A reset. Then, the rise of the dinosaurs. 66 million years ago, a giant asteroid hits Earth. Dinosaurs go extinct. Only birds survive. Mammals rise in their place. Small at first, then larger, then smarter. 6 million years ago, our lineage splits from chimpanzees. The first walk upright. Stone tools appear. Then fire. Then language. Homo habilis. Homo erectus. Then Homo sapiens. 300,000 years ago, humans. Modern humans. We migrate. We adapt. We imagine. We build. We wonder. And today, we look up at the stars. We ask where we came from. We ask what came before us. And the answer is everything. The stars made our atoms. The earth gave us life. Time gave us a chance. We are latecomers, but we are connected to it all. Before humans, there were animals. Before animals, microbes. Before microbes, molecules. Before molecules, stars. Before stars, particles. Before particles, energy. And before energy, the unknown. You are part of a story 13.8 billion years in the making, and it's still being written.